Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in form of stories, 236 or more stories in chronological order. It's going to take us more than a year and a half to do so. After that, we will continue to read in a different format. We always read verses, no chapters. We don't read two or three chapters here, one or two or three, no, only verses from 5 or 6 to 42 tops. Or sometimes by mistake we read a chapter, but we don't intend to do so because that chapter might have only 17 verses. Uh, we're trying to keep it in a story form so you remember what we read. And this project of podcast is aimed for those who don't know what the Bible says. They haven't read the Bible. They don't care maybe what the Bible says, and it's okay, and you can watch it from the comfort of your bed, on your TV, on YouTube, Facebook, or Spotify. And Spotify is also an audio if you're like at work or driving to work and you want to listen to. Perfectly fine. And but if you're a Christian, you're welcome also. But this project is for that. And this is not from a church. This is very informal. I laugh. I make comments. I cough. I clear my throat because I have staff. I'm old. Even if you don't think so, I am old. And but I'm reading the Bible. English is not even my first language. I'm doing my best. No excuses. If this is the first episode you ever watch, so you know who I am. Why I do all these things. This is not the perfect program like the Bible in 1 year, which is they're good programs, but this is just different. Totally different. I'm going to change my music to start our reading. Alrighty, let's get into it. Day 75. The birth of Isaac. Genesis 21. Then the Lord did exactly what he had promised. Sarah became pregnant, and she gave a son to Abraham in his old age. It all happened at the time God had said it would, and Abraham named his son Isaac. 8 days after Isaac was born, Abraham circumcised him as God had commanded. Abraham was 100 years old at the time. 100 years old! My goodness. And Sarah declared, God has brought me laughter. All who hear about this will laugh with me. For who would have dreamed that I would ever have a baby, in her 90s? She's 90 something years old. Yet I have given Abraham a son in his old age. As time, oh yeah, sorry. As time went by and Isaac grew and was weaned, Abraham gave a big party to celebrate the happy occasion. But Sarah saw Ishmael, the son of Abraham, and her Egyptian servant Hagar, making fun of Isaac. Oh, wow. His older brother. So she turned to Abraham and demanded, get rid of that servant and her son. He is not going to share the family inheritance with my son Isaac. I won't have it. This upset Abraham very much because Ishmael was his son. But God told Abraham, do not be upset over the boy and your servant wife. Do just as Sarah says, for Isaac is the son through whom your descendants will be counted. But I will make a nation of the descendants of Hagar's son, because he also is your son. Hey, so even God says to listen to your wife. He told that to Abraham. Listen to your wife. Good advice for those who just got married. Listen to your wife. So Abraham got up early the next morning, prepared food for the journey, and strapped a container of water to Hagar's shoulders. He sent her away with their son, and she walked out into the wilderness of Beersheba, wandering aimlessly. When the water was gone, she left the boy in the shade of a bush. Then she went and sat down by herself about 100 yards away. I don't want to watch the boy die, she said as she burst into tears. Then God heard the boy's cries, and the angel of God called to Hagar from the sky. Hagar, what's wrong? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy's cries from the place where you laid him. Go to him and comfort him, for I will make a great nation from his descendants. Ah. Then God opened Hagar's eyes, and she saw a well. She immediately filled her water container and gave the boy a drink. And God was with the boy as he grew up in the wilderness of Paran. He became an expert archer, and his mother arranged a marriage for him with a young woman from Egypt. Ooh-wee. All right, that is the end of our reading. And thank you for listening to the Bible in 5 years. We are reading the Bible in story form. And if you never read the Bible, this program is for you. You don't want to read the Bible. Maybe you don't want it. Don't feel motivated to read the Bible. This program is for you too. If you started in your walk with Christ, with God, this program is for you. And maybe you got hurt at church. This program is for you, my friend. Because sometimes you don't even feel like picking up the Bible. Not anymore. But remember, God did not hurt you. It was people like us. We're terrible. We hurt our brothers and sisters with a look, with a word, with an action, with no action too. I mean, there's many ways to hurt people. And so anyways, we are in YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Like us, subscribe. Let us know where you're listening from or where are you watching from.